I believe that everyone that DJs with the iPad and the Djay Pro app should get the Hercules Control Mix, and in this video, I'm going to show you the best features of this amazing controller. Number one is how easy it is to connect to your iPad. All you have to do is plug it into a power source, and you can use a portable battery pack to make this setup very portable, and then you're going to have to connect it to the app. So you're not going to go to your regular Bluetooth settings on your iPad. You're going to go to the middle button here, and then you're going to go down the settings, and then you're going to go to MIDI, and then inside this menu, we have the option to select Bluetooth MIDI devices. We have to press that, and then it says the controller, whichever Bluetooth controller you have, is going to be written out over here, and then you click on it, and then now the controller is officially connected, and you could start DJing right away. Another thing about this controller that I didn't really find with any other controllers is as soon as you plug it in, as soon as you connect it to the Bluetooth, it will connect and start playing through the speakers of your iPad. So if you just plan on messing around, practicing scratching, or getting your mixes together, then it's really cool because in a second, you are connected and you can start DJing. You don't have to go back into the settings and then change it. And then obviously, if you want to use different speakers, you could go back. You go back to the middle button and then go to audio devices, and then the main output, you can change it. Right now, it's going to the speaker. Another amazing feature about this controller is they have somehow managed to include a bass knob. This was one of the biggest drawbacks to other smaller controllers like the Numark DJ To Go To Touch, which is an amazing controller, but I don't know why they didn't put a bass knob. So how this works is you can either have it set to be your filter. So right now it is set to be my filter. You got a high pass and a low pass filter. A lot of EDM, electronic music, uses filters in the production of the song. So by having this feature right at our fingertips, it makes it really easy to do smooth mixes with that type of music. And then also, you can press this button over here in the middle, and then now it is going to control the bass. So you could have it control the filter, and then if you press this button here, you could have it control the bass. So it's a great way to be able to do nice, smooth mixes with such a small controller. Another thing that makes this controller amazing, it's not really a feature in the controller, but it's what comes with the controller, which if you've asked me what are the two things that you should get first when you start DJing with the iPad, I would tell you that you're going to need some way to have the iPad elevated so you can DJ easily. So this controller actually comes with a decent iPad stand. You just throw your iPad right on there, and it's at a good angle, and you can start DJing. It's pretty stable. It's pretty amazing how they were able to fit that inside the package and give it away with the controller. The other thing is this. This is a headphone splitter, which allows you pre-cue by using just the iPad and a Bluetooth controller. It's really cool, and I made a lot of videos about that, and I'll leave a link at the end. So the next thing is going to be these pads. So these pads could either control the hot cue. It's going to start you on the hot cue. So you have control of 4 hot cues. If you want to delete it, you can press shift and you can delete them all. They are not color-coded with the lights on the controller, but they do light up. So you see on this side, it has one cue point made, so it shows it's lit up. And then if you delete it, the light goes away. Really cool feature for such a small controller. Next is you can control your sampler.
Break it down, DJ number 1. Oh, DJ.
So on each side, you could control them separately. You could control your sampler. And then the light lights up on it. And they were also able to add more by using the shift button. So we have the hot cues and samplers on both sides. But if you press shift, you'll see it lighting up. That means you're in shift. Then you have control of your effects. So look at the effects over here. These are the instant effects. They're not going to be under the manual effects, which you're probably used to using. So switch to the middle one here. Instant effects. So you could easily control your effects, which is really important when you're DJing. Another thing you could do is you could control your loops. So over here, we are in our loops. So you could set a 1 bar loop, half bar, quarter, and control your loops that way. Another feature that makes this controller a very good purchase is the jog wheels. They are not the biggest, but they are bigger than other controllers, such as the Numark DJ To Go To Touch. So if you want to practice your scratching, if you're new to iPad DJing and stuff like that, then this is a great way to get the feel for DJing with the jog wheels. The only thing is they are not touch activated on other bigger controllers, and even the Numark DJ To Go To Touch. The side will speed up and slow down the track, and then the top is scratching. With this controller, you just have to press this button here. So right now it's in vinyl mode, which is for scratching. And then if you press it again, it will scrub through the track, speed up and slow down with the whole jog wheel, not just the side. So if you want to see my comparison with this controller and the Numark DJ To Go To Touch, check out this video over here. Thank you.